Night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day one action. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club, right through the players, the staff, but even more so with the spectators. They expect Liverpool to go deep in this competition.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day one underway. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Foiling them effectively. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Marcelo starts with Carvajal as fullbacks. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Explosive attacking qualities can be so important. Look no further than Mo Salah.
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
It could be up for grabs. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. Simple for the keeper. Henderson. This is Salah. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. That break looks so promising, but nothing coming from it. Casemiro. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Now he must favour the cross. Vinicius Junior. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all it needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And now here's Eden Hazard. Benzema's pass not accurate enough. This is close. Karim Benzema. He has teammates to play it to. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, a decent position from the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Karim Benzema in the thick of things. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And fired over by Kroos. Delivered into the area here. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Eden Hazard. Crossing opportunity. And he's banged it against the woodwork with a header.
Well, we're talking inches. So close with his head.
Modric. Karim Benzema. Might be a chance here. That ball looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Moving forward effectively. And it's Azar's cross. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Cross with the corner. There's one corner after another at the moment. Short corner it is, and punched away, and that is offside. Matip. It's with Fabinho. It's with Roberto Firmino. Henderson has it. This is Salah. Firmino. Roberto Firmino. Matip. Alexander-Arnold. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Sergio Ramos. Benzema. Modric. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, great read there to intercept. I must say, no shortage of space. But it's fair to say Mo Salah wasn't at his dazzling best in the first half. He knows he's got to up his game league.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Clattered away. Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Running towards goal. And it's there for him. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him. Just hit it.
Half an hour remaining then. It's with Roberto Firmino. Not a moment that will live long in his memory.
Well, I suggest he doesn't look at his teammates right now. They're all staring at him.
And that was a very fine read. Matip now. Henderson. Fabinho now.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? And the attack fades out. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. An abundance of space. And options in the centre. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Wijnaldum. It's with Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum now. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now what can they do from this position? The flag has gone up here, offside the decision. An important interception. Mane. And the throw-in forthcoming. Substitution for Real Madrid. Wijnaldum. Fabinho now. Job done defensively by Marcelo. Fabinho now. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Hazard on the ball. Hazard. Casemiro. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. This is Varane. We've been waiting to find out, now we know, a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Good looking sequence. And it is over for tonight, at any rate. And hardly the perfect start for Liverpool in the Champions League. A couple of points frittered away in their opener.
Well, it's not ideal. You can drop points here and there in the group stages, but not too many. A little bit more emphasis on trying to gain 3 points in game 2. The manager will be pushing that point home to the players.